Hello and welcome to the Western Kentucky University Transfer Center tutorials. My name is Beth Pathalski, and on this video I'm going to walk the department heads and or directors through how to use TES for course evaluations. We are utilizing the transfer evaluation system instead of paper forms anytime that we possibly can. So if the school and course can be found on TES, then we have the ability to send an evaluation request via TES to you, the department head, and you have the ability to review that based on the syllabus or documentation that we provide in the task. So first you'll need to log into TES. You have been given access to TES by me. You have received an email from tes.collegesource showing you how to log in and set up a password, and you've also been provided another email from me with more instructions in a PDF. But as we all learn differently, here's a video. So we log into TES by going to tes.collegesource.com, click on login. Your username is your WKU email and whatever password you set up. Let's say you didn't set a password up or you forgot. No big deal. Click forgot password, follow the prompts. Once you manage to get logged in, you want to go to track my evaluations. Anything that has been assigned to you is going to be in the assigned to me folder. That is your default. You all do not create them, so typically you all will only ever have assigned to me. So if you have set up first contact people in your department, they have gotten the equivalency review from us. They've reviewed it and they are providing you, the department head or director, an equivalency set, an equation basically, a transfer course equal a Western course. And as always, you have to literally sign the form basically. By doing that, you're going to click approve in these equivalencies, assuming you agree. So in your list, let's say you have this top one, you can click on it and there would be an equivalency over here on the Western side that your first contact person has done, or maybe they didn't because they say it doesn't match or there's not good information or some reason, but all of those notes can be followed down here at the bottom. So whatever equivalency is there, or you add one. So if you have to add one, you go to Add Edit Course and make sure that your first thing you do is choose the proper data set catalog. We will only provide you courses that are available in that particular term. So that's why you want to choose the actual course data set that you need to make this equivalent to. So that would have been provided for you. So right down here you see a start term. That's actually, it says winter of 2019, but says spring. So do winter of 2019 on that one, or if you don't know, by all means call me. You choose the correct data set, and then you choose your subject, and then you actually choose the course. When you click a course, it's going to add itself up here to the equation. If you don't want that course, you click the X, it takes it away. There's no reason really to mess with the transfer side unless you want to create a grouping rule. For the most part, if you want a grouping rule, I'd rather you email me and I can just create another task for you actually with that grouping rule in there. If you get click happy, because the system's moving a little slow, you may have a bunch of courses appear here, but you have to wait and let it appear. Do not click and then click done. It will not add it. The system has, our database alone is over 300,000 equivalencies. And this is, of course, trying to access all the different schools that are in there. So be patient with the database, please. Once you have your equation correct, you hit done. Brings you back to the main equation page of transfer course equals Western course. If you are okay with whatever that is, you're going to select an action and click approve. If there was an actual course here, you would have approve right here. Let's actually go back and look at one. Follow your breadcrumbs back to your evaluation list. IQ, let's see, let's find one that already has an equivalency. There we go. So here, since it has an equivalency, I actually have the approve as an option. So as department head, you agree with it, you click approve. This box here is any information you want to tell me, or for yourself, for your department. If you want to know that you're given the approval and you also had someone else in the department review it and you want that information kept, type it here. We make sure that whatever information here is also put into Banner, because technically they are two different databases and we have to maintain them both. So put in the information you want, you click confirm, please leave that box checked. That way it sends whoever created the equivalency an email. In this case, I believe it's myself. So I would get an email that says it is something waiting in my box. So that's really it. You're reviewing the equivalencies, you're finding courses that go with it in the event that you don't have first contact people. If you don't have enough information in the syllabus or the support files that you see right here, in the select an action, you could always say need more information. Tell us what you need exactly. We're going to email the professor that's in that support file, or we're going to contact someone at the school and try and get whatever information you need. That's pretty much it. If you want to search all of your evaluation tasks assigned to you, search them all, and then you can sort by dates. Like I do mine by action date. I sort mine by what's the oldest. So I work the oldest to the newest. You can sort all these headings actually, but that's probably the most useful one for me. This is a great example of I can't add that equivalency until Western has the 1920 catalog actually out on TES, because the course doesn't exist on TES yet. So that is okay if we have an equivalency that we're needing to start and the course doesn't exist for that term. I would also need to know what that equivalency would be for now, because I can basically create two tasks. One that gets us from the time period reviewed up until summer of 19, and then I create a new task starting fall of 19 for the new equivalency that it may be. As always, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to give us a call or email us at transfer@wku.edu. We want this to be seamless as much as possible and to be just easier and make things much faster, because we typically get our replies in under a week. So the courses are entered back into the system and then we update the student record. Keep in mind that if a student says, hey, it's not showing on my record, please shoot us an email and let us know. We have audits set up, but it's an automation. Not everything works perfectly, and a student may get missed in that audit check that it does. And we're happy to review that record for you. Thank you for your time.